Right. So, hello, welcome to another Wraggys Taproom thingamaflob. Now, yeah, we'll see if it works this time because it didn't work last time. Internet's playing up, knocked me off, couldn't get back in. I'm talking to myself, and yeah, fuck all was happening. And pardon my French. Good evening, Benjamin Thomas. And yeah, Barry. So, for those who didn't hear, because I've no idea if anybody actually heard me because of the stupid internet playing up. Your bottle's in the fridge. My bottle's there. Your neck of the woods. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Bootlegger 1970. I think I've actually reviewed this at some stage. But, so, yeah, for 2 hours tomorrow night, 2 bloody hours, or thereabouts at least, until the internet dies and then Barry's left on his own, I'll be on All the Beer No Ideas channel. So that should be a laugh. Should be a laugh to... I was talking to myself for ages. No one was listening. You're all commenting. I can see your comments. I'm walking around the garden with this bloody... Are you fucked off to the pub? Yeah. I'm in the Wraggys chat room. Yeah. Down to tap room. I've tried the Sainsbury's Czech Pilsner. Years ago. Yeah, years ago. Decent to be fair. Wrexham's most prolific fan. Hey. Good evening. In the garage, hiding from the wife. I tell you what, you've got these things have got to be done. Why do you think I've got a beer room? Because this is my salutation. Yeah. And the house is a bomb site at the moment. The dining room, there's no floor. In fact, the joiner's come and he's took the bloody... I went to try to open the door just to nosy in. And he's took the thing off the door, so I can't even get in the fucking door. But yeah. Mark, I hope you're having a great time on holiday, mate. Doing a live stream for the playoff final. That would be something, mate. That would be something. Because I won't be going to it. I can't afford to. Simple as that. A ducking good Pilsner. Hey. Welcome, Mr. Bullman Beer Reviews. So, yeah. Up and over on the on Barry's channel tomorrow night. I need to get back into doing these live chat things. And to be honest, when I say to the wife, "Oh, I'm joining somebody else's channel," she doesn't bat an eyelid. So it's all good. Yeah, I can come down the shed, have a chat, and that's what it's all about. Really, it's all about having a chat. And I've got a load of beers to get through. I'm trying to get through beers now. I want to clear the beer wall. And if it means I'm doing 1 minute beer reviews just to neck a beer and get back gardening, jobs are good. Bookcomb, mate, I'd give it a good 4.2 out of 5. I thought it was okay, really. It was spicy, a little bit of floral. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah. When you've had a grueler, hey, every day's a grueler. I don't know why I keep working so hard at work. Hey, I don't know who I'm trying to please because... I don't need to please anyone because I know I do good work. It's strange, isn't it? Years ago on the council, we used to skive as much as we could, and we'd get our bonus in, but we'd think, "Yep, sod that," and we'd go walking around the park doing things like walking around the park and bird watching. Very easy going. Slight dryness on the back end on this. Little bit of floral green off. Good evening, Dave. Tesco stout suggestions. Oh, now you're asking. Damn. Best stout in Tesco. North Star. Death Star, rather. 12%. If you don't like 12% beers, Imperial Banana at 10%. And lower than that, stick to the traditional stuff. It depends what sort of beers you like, to be fair. Going in the toilets. No, kept away from the toilets. I lock the toilets. Roast the Coaster. Yeah, that's a cracker as well. Yeah. Have you said that on a drawing your pension? I don't see us in years to come. Anybody who's 30, 40, 50 now, I see a time when pensions are a thing of the past. When only you'll get a pension is when you're on your fucking deathbed, because that's what they're going for. This country, it's already on 67, and because of the amount of people that don't put anything in the system, and like people across the road from me. Vocation Sweet Temptation, PJ, I forgot all about that. That's a stunner. Brew York and Vocation. Ooh. It's a task, I tell you. It don't help when you keep brewing beer as well, because I've got loads of beers over here. So I don't spin the camera around in case it loses connection again. Yeah, you're right, Mersey. That is it. Work till you drop. That's what they want. Yeah. 4 bottles of broadside for £6. Yeah, you can't fault that, really. Good to see that old Tom was still in Sainsbury's today. Don't want to lose old Tom. Asda got rid of it. Sacrilege on them. North Brewing versus Full Circle IPA in Tesco. I did see that last week. I didn't get it because 1, it's my birthday coming up. 2, I'm trying to save up. 3, I'm trying to have a little bit of a social life. And 4, I'm trying to run the beer wall down. So I'm hitting it on 4 sides. And 5, local breweries keep bringing out box ticking beers, and it's killing me at the moment. It's interesting. You know what I really do find interesting? When it's people who go to craft beer shops know what they're paying. They know what beer, them beers cost. It's people in supermarkets who all of a sudden get on the craft beer and don't. Yeah, I don't think it will either. And I've never paid anything above £1.50, £2 for a beer, and they're paying for £4 beers, and they feel it's justified. That's interesting. I do worry sometimes, though, that there's a tendency. I don't know how much supermarkets are making and the makers are making, but there's a tendency to push the prices up quite staggeringly up. Kronenberg, hey mate, we all drink something. Tried the Vocation Sweet Temptation today. So, Imperial Banana or Death Star 2. They're big beers. Don't drink it all at once, though, because you'll be steaming. Well, you might not be, you might have 3 or 4 of them, and they're expensive as well. £5. One's a £5, one's £3, I think it is, or £3.50. Let you stay in the shed for a weekend, mate. You won't be walking. You wouldn't. Yeah, and that's just on the home brew alone. Physics tap. Oh, right, yeah. I've seen these taps that you can put on things. Cheers, matey. Yeah, I've seen these taps that you can put on things. Next big beer orders I'll be doing is the Morrison's Own Cider. I think I reviewed that last year. It was okay, really. I think me and you are very similar, Barry. We and the likes of Dean as well. We all have that appreciation of both traditional beers, craft beers. We're not stuck on one area of beer. There are some reviewers who don't want to go down the traditional beer route, cheers, Dave. And I try to make them at least vaguely interesting. Vaguely. I think you've got to mix your beers up. Last thing I want to be drinking some bloody IPA 7 days a week. It just gets boring. And the same, to be fair, with any style of beer, you need to mix your beers up. If you're drinking German lagers day in, day out, it just gets so chuffing boring. Yeah. It's like painting the fridge. Fuller's Golden Pride. Adam, that is a stunning beer. I remember when it came into Sainsbury's, we didn't sell it. 50p a bottle. It was marked up at. Put the old reduced sticker on. Yeah, we don't sell this. 50p a bottle. Win-win. I had 4, my mate had 4. Jobs are good. And I love those days at Sainsbury's. I get that way as well, Barry. We're going to, in October, we're going up to Filey and still in Waitrose. Oh, bless you. I haven't been to Waitrose for a year or so. I need to go and see what's in. And there's a place called Yorkshire Craft Ales, and apparently they've got a shed load of stuff in there. And I'm £100 and just splurge. But that's in October, so I've got a bit of time to save up for that. But yeah, Waitrose, Marston's have stopped doing their bloody awning lows. They were good. They were interesting beers. They were. God knows why they stopped doing it. 4 boxes of booze you forgot you had. Bless you. Stouts, triples, and dippers. Oh, bless. Sadly, I'm going to have to end in about 5 minutes because I'm cooking the wife's dinner. And but definitely back for 2 hours tomorrow. I'll sort my internet out. I'll use my phone, and I'll use my Chromebook to watch the comments. Yeah, I managed to get 2. I think I got 2 of them. They went on a £4 for £6 deal in Waitrose in the end. 4 for £6. They were £4 on their own. God knows why they went that cheap. If you like Guinness and you like coffee, you'll love Coffee Guinness. Other people may find it a little bit different. For God's sakes, make sure you put it in the fridge because otherwise it spews out. Yeah, it does, Barry. That's the way it is. It's when you have too much of any one thing, all of a sudden it's nice to jump. I mean, I had an Imperial Start for a few days, so it'd be nice to jump back on one Saturday night. Hey. And then on Sunday, when we're out drinking, I won't want to go anywhere near a big beer. Just can't work the microwave. I'm cooking steak, so yeah, I'm doing steak. God knows what with the steak, but steak nonetheless. Yeah, beer and buildings, absolutely spot on. The Guinness 0% is not bad. Yeah, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's not bad. And you're exactly right, Bratmore. You've got to reset your palate. You didn't think much of the awning those, Adam? That's interesting. Refreshing, quite dry on the back end, I find. Crisp, refreshing, dead easy. Islanders in morning. Why? Over the Guinness. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Yeah, exactly. Too much of anything. It's not good. You know, you need to be variations key. Yeah. Unless we're talking about your partners, and then obviously variations not key. Hey, yeah, bollocking they'll be key. So I thought the Guinness 0% was bang on. Although there was something wrong with it the first time, that's why they took it off. Yeah. For a driver drink, it's okay. Yeah. Although I still prefer 4% as a driver drink. And 1 or 2 of them, and then I'm still good. Yeah, any more than that, no. But yeah. Enjoyed this. I've reviewed it before. So overly fussed about doing a score. But yeah, a good 4.1, 4.2 for those who really look after scores these days. But for me, decent lager, hitting the spot. Good to see it in Own Bargains. Let's hope it stays in Own Bargains. Home Bargains do seem to be going more down the B&M route with beers that are stopping on longer now. Whereas one stage, both were absolutely the best places to go for new beers. Nowadays, B&M is, I can't even get a new bloody Brothers cider in there. Guinness don't mess about, the millions and much more behind them. Yeah, so back tomorrow on Barry's live stream, 7 p.m. Yeah, should be a cracking night. Hopefully the internet won't piss about, but I'll use my phone so I'll know it won't mess about. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for joining in twice. Cheers. Right, steak time. See you later. Oh, better click on the end, haven't I? Twat, aren't I? Fuck's sakes. You got the cherry baked roll cider? No, not even seen it. Although, to be fair, I've not really been looking in supermarkets. See you tomorrow. Cheers.